Welcome to Anime Now and Forever. Today, we will talk about an anime that has truly worked its way into my heart. Every character in this anime, you have a certain connection with. This anime is nothing but a roller coaster of emotions. Today, we talk about Fruits Basket. This story revolves around a high school girl by the name of Honda Toru. She gets involved with the Soma family. This family houses a particular secret. Specific individuals in this family can turn into the ancient animals of myth from the Chinese zodiac. This happens with a simple embrace or a touch from the opposite sex. Other occasions have been documented. Each individual in the Soma family has experienced some type of trauma or trouble they've had to overcome or are still in the middle of trying to overcome. Honda Toru, her problem is she cares more for others than she does for herself. This anime explores how the Soma family can help her and how she can help the Soma family. The main characters in this anime are Honda Toru, the cat, Somakyo, and the rat, Somayuki. Characters you see very often are the dog, Somashigure, Uetani, the former gang member, and Hanajima, the alleged psychic/empath. Let's talk about the main characters, starting with Honda Toru. She is a girl that cares more for other individuals than she cares for herself. You see her surrounded by either Somayuki and Somakyo or Uitani and Hanajima. But again, the series mainly revolves around Honda Toru, Somakyo, and Somayuki. All three of these individuals share a special connection. Both Yuki Soma and Somakyo have had bad relationships or bad experiences in the past. Honda Toru is a sort of light to these individuals. She's a reminder that there is somebody out there that will listen to them. There's somebody out there that actually cares for them. And she helps both Kyo and Yuki to grow in the anime. Moving on to Yuki. Yuki is somebody who hides his feelings. He's very opposite from that of Kyo. Kyo is somebody who wears his feelings on his shoulder. Everybody knows how he's feeling at all times. Kyo hides his feelings. So they're polar opposites of one another. Yuki is pretty much good at everything that he does. Kyo is only really good at fighting, but he still can't beat his greatest rival, which is Yuki, in a fight. Yuki was traumatized as a child by Akito. Kyo was ostracized for being the cat all this time. In an ancient legend of myth, the cat tricked the mouse to be late to the dinner. And Kyo was always looked down on, for being the cat. He was kind of an outsider in his own family. But the thing that makes Kyo special is that he actually has a second transformation that we have not seen in this series. Just a quick note, there was an earlier series of Fruits Basket. And that one, they did show Kyo's second transformation. But this series takes from the manga, and we don't know how that second transformation is going to look or when it's going to take place. Strong supporting characters, as I mentioned before, would be Uitani-san. She was a former gang member who was influenced by Honda Toru's mother, Kyoko. Kyoko Toru's mother was known as the Butterfly. From when she rode her bike, you just seen an after image of a butterfly from the lights on the back of her motorcycle. Uitani looked up to that. And they had a special 2-episode arc not too long ago showing the rough childhood that Uitani-san had. And to see her progress to the way she is now, she's grown leaps and bounds. But Toru treated her as a person. And by Uitani being treated as a person, it allowed her to take that next step. Hanging out with Hanatoru and Kyoko, Hanatoru's mother, she's seen another side of life that she never saw before. And it helped her grow. Hanajima, you see her, but no character development has really been done with her. So I'm waiting for an arc, to really, have her character grow more. I want to feel more connected to this character. Shigure, he's also part of the Soma family. He's the dog. Shigure seems very nice at first glance. He seems like he wants all the best for Yuki, Kyo, and Hanatoru. Later on, you find out this guy has ulterior motives. He is a dog, and this dog only has one master, and that master is Akito, the leader of the Soma family. Let's talk about some of my favorite characters. Number one, my favorite character is Hanatoru. She has definitely worked her way into my heart. She knows how to say the right words at the right time. When people go through their struggles, she's there. And she always has the words to hold them down. And the fact that she cares more for others than she cares for herself, it's just selfless. I mean, I have to admit, there are times when I watch this anime and I get a little teary-eyed. It hits you right in the feels. Uitani, the former gang member, I really liked her. She's definitely stepped out ahead of some of the people in the Soma family. That character arc that they gave her really helped her grow in my eyes. She's one of Hanatoru's good friends, and she will go out of her way to protect Hanatoru from getting hurt. Hanajima, the psychic or the alleged empath, I like her as well for the simple fact that when she sees with Toru about to get hurt, she will definitely step up to defend her. She will have nobody talking about Hanatoru. And I just like that trait. I like when other people, protect, the weak, or they protect somebody that's like really special towards them. My last favorite character, I would say, would be Mobiji. Yes, I like the boy that dresses up like a girl. I know. But he is so mature. The fact that he could stay by a mom that rejected him at birth and then had her mind wiped because she rejected him at birth. Do you know how much psychological damage that could do to a child? In any case, he stays by his mom, even though she doesn't know who he is. If that doesn't scream mature, it could be crazy. You could call it crazy, but I like to look at it as mature. Momochi is a very young boy, okay? And he's special because he explains a lot of the going-ons in the family to Toru to help her better understand why the Soma family is the way it is. He's pretty much handled by Hattori. Hattori is the goat. He's a seahorse, he's a seahorse. And he pretty much is the one that handles Momiji for the most part. Hattori also has a special job. Hattori is the one that erases people's memories when they reject a child, or somebody may have seen one of the Soma members turn into an animal and they may have a big mouth, so he erases their memories. Let's talk about moments that stuck out to me. I think the first moment that stuck out to me was when she lived in a tent and the tent was caught in a landslide. And the only one thing that was special to Hanatoru in that tent was a picture of her mother. And when she thought she lost everything in this landslide. But she really doesn't, again, she hides her feelings kind of like Yuki does. But Yuki, liking Toru the way he does, in the beginning, it was just, I believe, out of simple friendship, but it definitely developed into a lot. I think it's developing into a little bit more. But at this point, they were really friends, close friends. And he took his mouse clan, and he got her picture. I just thought that was so touching. That was very heartwarming to me. A big Heartstopper moment was when she was forced to move back with her grandparents, and her cousin treated her just horrible. Okay, he was saying all types of harmful, horrible things to her. And, the grandfather, seeing what was going on around his granddaughter, he really loved his granddaughter. He gave her the option to, either stay or leave. And man, there was a moment, where she just stood there and she said, I think with tears coming down her eyes, that she loved her grandfather, she loved her grandparents, she didn't want to be a bother, but she was just so fond of living with the Somas and being with Yuki and Kyo after all they've been through. And she says, I want to go back and live with the Somas. And then out of nowhere, you just see Yuki come out, with his hands behind his back. And he said, oh, Kaidi, oh my God. Okay, man up. I love that scene. Man, that hit you right in the feels. Another episode that hit you right there was Hattori's wife. They love one another, but Akito just couldn't accept the love that Hattori and his wife had. And it pretty much led to Hattori losing an eye. And Hattori's wife just felt so much guilt for Hattori losing his eye. She got sick. And Hattori did the only thing he knew he could do, and that was just to erase her memory because she was not responsible for him losing his eye. And at the end of the episode, you seen him and Honda Turtle, talking, and it was one of those moments where she was saying all the right words, but man, it just that moment, you at the very last minute you seen his ex-wife, walking by with her friend saying that she found a new husband, and it was like, man, that I can only imagine how he felt at that point. It was one of those ones like, man, dude, I feel you right here, Hattori. You right here, man. You right. I feel you right here. You'll get yours one day, man. Now this is something that's probably rampant in Japan. Hell, it's even rampant over here in America. Bullying. Kisa, the tiger, a little girl, going to school, getting bullied to the point where she wouldn't talk no more. Actually, she started talking to her parents, and her parents are very overprotective. Momiji touched on that earlier. He said your parents will either accept you and be overprotective or reject you and want nothing to do with you. Kisa's parents, were very overprotective of her. And it just got to the point where they really stopped listening to what was going on. And she just stopped talking. And I guess she got disappointed by her parents not listening. They just laughed everything off. And it just got to the point where her parents were just dull or just null to her situations. And again, it was one of those points where Honda Total just came out and pretty much just laid into her mom like, you can't treat your daughter like this. Your daughter wants to tell you so much, but you're not listening to her. And when Kisa heard those words, man, you just seen the emotion well up in her eyes. And man, it just hit me right here, man. It's a Fruits Basket. It knows where my heartstrings are. It pulls on them every time I watch each episode. In closing, I love this anime. You know what? Depending on how this ending is, if they have a great ending, I may rank it above Fushigi Yugi. Fushigi Yugi first and second season, by far was one of the best animes I've seen. Why? Because it had the perfect ending. When Miyaka came out of her school and she seen Tamahome and she put both her hands over her face, I had to get the Kleenex, man. Them tears was coming down. But yeah, if Fruits Basket has that ending, I may have to put it over for Fushigi Yugi. I look forward to more episodes coming out. I will continue to watch this anime. I will continue to have my heartstrings pulled. And I hope you guys give Fruits Basket a chance. Or if you're watching, let me know. Let me know how you feel about it. Okay? You guys take care. Thank you for watching.
またね